Hi, Redeemer family. Got a couple updates to share with you, and I thought it would just be easier to give you a video message and give it all out than to type it all out and have you have to read it all. However, there are going to be some things you're going to have to read. Here we are. We had some problems with the freeconferencecall.com. In fact, on this past Sunday, after 7 minutes into the worship service, I had no knowledge of, but they cut us off. And so anybody trying to listen through the conference call could not join us for worship because I didn't know to log back in. So, looking at some of the different platforms and things that are going on today, I've been introduced by HiLive to Zoom. Zoom is a video chat teleconferencing. I'm sure some of you have already been using it. It seems to be growing in leaps and bounds during this time. But it also has a built-in conference call number. So starting tonight, Monday, Thursday, we're going to be using Zoom in addition to YouTube channel and with a link onto our Facebook page. As always, our homepage on our website will always have the most up-to-date information that there is. So those things are all going to be in place. But in addition to that, you're going to have the opportunity to come on through Zoom. You're going to be getting an email from Chris from the office today with the instructions on how to use both Zoom on your computer or on your traditional phone, computer, smartphone, or traditional phone. Unfortunately, because of some issues they've had in the past, there's password required, and the password does change for each time. So you're going to have to keep that sheet with you, keep that information in front of you for Monday, Thursday, Good Friday, and Easter. We'll see about moving forward. If we make Sunday mornings a reoccurring meeting, maybe we won't have to change that information. Because of the problems that Zoom has experienced with what they call Zoom bombing, we're also not going to put that information out on our web page and our Facebook page. It'll be on our Facebook group, which you have to have been approved to be a member of. It'll be in the member section of our web page, and again in an email. If you're seeing this and you haven't gotten an email from the office today with those Zoom instructions, please email me and I will send them on to you. We want you to have the latest and greatest information. And, we know that email doesn't always get through. It gets filtered. Sometimes our emails from us go to spam, and that sort of thing. Even sometimes in my email box, the email from the office will go into spam. But anyway, so if you're seeing this and you have not gotten an email, again, please email me. Before I move on, one of the other advantages of adding Zoom to our worship service is I'll be able to see you. You'll be able to see each other. And when we get into the responsive readings, I would encourage you to unmute your mics and let's hear each other pray the Lord's Prayer and recite the creed and those types of things. Wouldn't that be awesome? In between those times, I would ask you to mute your mics, and the reason for that is very simple. In my house, you may hear dogs barking, or you might hear the clock on the wall playing music, and all of that things can be distractive. So when we're doing the responsive reading, I would encourage you, those of you who are going to use Zoom, and even those who are going to use the Zoom on a telephone, all you have to do is hit *6 on the telephone, and it will unmute your microphone, and then when you're done, you hit *6, and it mutes it back for you. Okay, reminder, starting next Wednesday at 12:12 on Zoom, we'll be praying with Pastor. I'll be getting that information out to you shortly. I want to get us through Easter first. So that will be coming. Communion is going well. I had to reduce the number from 8 to 6 because with 8 people in the room, you'd be walking by, somebody be actually too close. So we reduced the number to 6 people can come for communion. It is a first come, first serve type deal, but you must pre-register. And so there's 2 ways to do that, really. You can go to signupgenius.com and search for my email address, pastoreric@redeemer-lutheran.us. In the email that's coming out from the office, there's going to be a link there, so you can just find it that way. And then if either one of those 2 things don't work out for you, that's not a problem. Just text me or call me or email me Again, Pastor Eric at redeemer-lutheran.us. Cell phone 301-213-8989, and I'll get you signed up. It is required that you sign up, and the reason for that is I'm only bringing out the elements for the number of people that are there. I'm only putting out chairs for the number of people that are there to reduce the contamination potential and whatnot. And we'll get things all cleaned up and put back away. All right. I think that's it. What I have for you for today. Again, if you do not get an email from the office today, please send me an email and I will get that information to you. Thank you. God bless you. And I can't wait to see you again in person.